Jesus often spoke in parables, short stories, simple images, everyday situations. A farmer planting seeds, a lost coin, or a mustard seed growing into something much larger. And many people wonder why speak in stories instead of just direct answers. But the parables were never meant to just be heard, they were meant to be discovered. So there are moments in life when something suddenly makes sense. A lesson that you've heard before finally clicks. And stories you've known for years reveals a deeper meaning. And that's how the parables work. They aren't just instructions, they are reflections. You see, they invite you to see something about yourself, about love, and about the way that the world works. So, in the teachings of Jesus, the phrase the kingdom of heaven is like appears again and again. But the kingdom isn't described as a distant place. Instead, it's described through everyday experiences. A seed growing quietly in the soil, a treasure hidden in a field, a shepherd searching for one lost sheep. These stories point toward something powerful. The kingdom isn't far away. It's something that begins within. So let's look at a few of these parables and the deeper lessons they reveal about love and awareness. So let's look at the mustard seed. Small beginnings matter. So the mustard seed is one of the smallest seeds, yet it grows into something much larger. This teaches us something about growth. You see, transformation doesn't begin with something huge. It often starts with something small, whether it's a thought, a moment of awareness, a single choice to respond with love instead of fear. Now, if you look at the lost sheep, where every soul matters, in the parable of the lost sheep, a shepherd leaves 99 sheep to search for one that wandered away. So this reveals something profound about love. You see, true love doesn't forget. It seeks, it restores, it welcomes it back. And then if you look at the hidden treasure, recognizing what truly matters. In another parable, a man discovers a hidden treasure in a field. And once he sees its value, he rearranges his life to obtain it. This is what happens when we discover something truly meaningful. When you recognize the truth, you can't go back to live in the same way. And if you look at the Good Samaritan, compassion beyond boundaries, this is a parable of the Good Samaritan that teaches that love isn't limited by labels. The one who shows compassion is the one who truly understands the kingdom, because love isn't about who someone is on the outside. It's about the way we choose to treat each other. Now, if you look at the seed in the soil, which is awareness shaping growth, in the parable of the sower, seeds fall on different types of soil. Some grow, some don't, but the seed is the same. But the soil determines what happens. And in our lives, awareness is the soil. The way we receive and nurture truth determines how it grows within us. So, how do we apply these lessons in today's life? Well, first, you have to recognize that wisdom often appears in simple forms. Sometimes the deepest truths are hidden in everyday moments. And second, approach life with curiosity. Instead of asking, why is this happening? Ask, what is this teaching me? And third, practice love in action, because the kingdom isn't built through ideas alone. It's built through the choices that we make every day. You see, the parables of the kingdom remind us that truth is often hidden in plain sight, in small moments, in simple choices, and in the way that we love and treat one another. So this part of the journey invites us to look deeper, to recognize that the kingdom isn't somewhere far away. It's something that begins within us and grows through love that we choose to share. So if this message resonated with you, if you're discovering deeper meanings in these stories and how they apply to your own journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because this journey from awareness to love to ascension, we're walking it together. And I'll see you guys in the next video.